Okay. What do we got here?
Yeah, we got one of the Petri camera. You don't see many of this today. By 1977, the company went bankrupt. This company started as Kuribayashi. Then they changed the name to Petri. They made some rangefinder cameras and some SLRs. They did not attract a lot of attention. So you ask any people about old cameras, they will say, oh, I know about Canon, I know about Nikon, Pentax, Minolta, Olympus, and so on. But they say Petri, they will wonder what is Petri. You see the Petri dish that you find in the science lab? So here it is, Petri, one of them. This is the Petri V6 using the old Roman numerals. So this is a camera with a V6 engine, Petri V6. Very basic, solid. You got an angle shutter release like the Practica. So by having an angle, it reduces the vibration induced by the shutter release. So you angle it, so you minimize the shake. And the shutter speed, this early model, the speed range are not so wide. So it starts at half second and it caps at 1/500. So it's short of 1000 and short of 1 second. Later model, they have the full range. There's no built-in meter, but they got these clips here and a pin here when you can fit in an external meter that couples there. Strangely, the frame counter is on the left and there's no cover glass here, so you actually see through the dial. So after you make the exposure, something will strike the gear, then it moves the number. Because of the small diameter, they do not make the number for every frame. So you got some frame with the number, and there are two dots to represent the next frame before you get the other frame with the number coming in. So because of the limited space. Like Canon, they use a bridge lock mount system. So you turn the ring on the body and you just lift up the lens. This lens never turn at all. Something like the Canon FL, FD lenses. So this lens is supposed to be very good. So I haven't film tested it. I just acquired it yesterday and looking up for it for a long time. And you guys always pestering me, what about this camera? What about that camera? I got to scout around the market and look for one, and then something I can afford, then I buy it. Then there's a story. So that's how it goes. But if the camera costs 2 arms and 2 legs, then I cannot buy it. I got to borrow from the owner. So everything is there, self-timer. Well, you have to hold it to feel it. It's solid build. Everything you need is there. Shutter speed, aperture, flashing, focusing. The gearing is very high. So this is a short twist from infinity to the closest. It's about 90-degree turn. You get it. It doesn't go so near. It stops at 0.8 meters, 80 cm. Then inside, viewfinder is plain because no meter indication, nothing, just focusing. So you got micro prism, ground glass, does its job. So slowest, half second. Sync speed is between 60 and 30, probably 45. Good enough. Cloth focal plane shutter. Cloth focal plane shutter. This camera looked like it went inside a time capsule, and I just opened it yesterday and looks everything like new. So very nice camera. I like wait to put film through and try it out. And one thing I like is that they still use the block wood cutting of the Roman V. Like when you flip open the King James Bible, the first word, they're all manuscript wood cut craft. So this is all the old numeral. The other camera they have that is the Olympus Pen F. The F is also this kind of script. So, very nice camera. Petri. Now, okay, that's the Petri, nice camera. Okay, so this is Petri.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
bye-bye.
Wu.